Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here and I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be taking a look at a game called Underboard. This is a strategic roguelike auto battler with very distinct artwork, music, and atmosphere. Now it's definitely a title that fans of roguelike auto battlers will probably want to keep their eye on, and I was personally impressed by the character that this game exudes. Now the demo of this game does drop on January 28th, 2025, and for this video here we are playing the playtest version. So we're going to hop on into a new run or two here, but before we do that, please smash the like button if you're liking what you see here today. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see some more, and if you're new here, then subscribe for regular, fun content, and I thank you so much. So with all of that out of the way, let's go. Alright, so it all starts with your regional selection. There is just one region available. It's kind of a scary woods biome, it kind of looks like, but obviously we have all of these other locked up nodes. I'm not sure what's available in the playtest, but let's find out. So let's hop on in and select our starting hero. So we have 3 available to us, and you kind of notice the art style of the game, right? I really do like it. It's charming and enchanting for sure. But let's learn a little bit more about our hero selection. So we have the Nun. Max health 280. It's got 2 attack range, so it's got a little bit of range there. And it's got Intervention as the active skill. So skill range of 2 affects enemies in range, deal 60 skill damage, and apply exposed. So minus 20% hit damage reduction. Okay, so this is a debuffing character. It's got a stack of anticipation and a stack of talent, and this is actually how you build your inner team synergy, right? So you want to stack these up, and then characters get buffs if you have enough of them stacked up. It's a familiar system for sure, and it's cool that this game employs it. You can do so by, your characters, but you can also do so by items as well. Next up, we have the Rebel. So 40 attack damage for this guy. It's got the Ambush active skill, gain 3.2 hidden seconds and haste. So hidden can't be targeted by attacks or direct skills from enemies, but increases fatigue chance on hidden. And then haste is going to increase the attack speed and movement speed of the character. It's got a stack of impact and effort. And then last up we have the Baby, an intense and anticipatory baby with 2 attack range. It's got Atone as the active skill, which is going to give the lowest health percent ally 136 shield. So if I'm looking between these 3, I think we need the offensive prowess of the Rebel. So let's go with the Rebel. Now you kind of get a little more familiar and adapted to the art style of the game. Like I've already mentioned, it's quite nice. I do like it. Here are the synergies that we're stacking over here. So once we get to 3 points of impact, we get plus 20% crush chance on hit chance. And then for effort, if we get 2 points, gives us a little more energy regen. Let's get into a battle. So, this is our little map here. And essentially what we want to do is we want to engage in battles. The more battles that we engage in basically has a greater chance of making the boss spawn out. And then once the boss spawns out, you do have to take that boss fight. So anything that's left on the field when the boss spawns, you'll be unable to interact with. So keep that in mind. Let's get on into our first battle so you can get an idea of the flow of this game. So we have a Chombie on the field. Well, let's get our Rebel right up there and let's engage. So charming battles, you got the stats kind of accruing over here, quite nice. And you do heal after each battle. And following the battle, we do get an experience potion. Now we need to stack up 3 of these, and a stack of 3 will allow us to level up a character. So let's move on. We've got another combat phase. And this is a Cacnalito. Okay. Let's take him out. And of course, we have our active skill charging right here. And then once he gets that on, he'll use his skill automatically. Just as you would expect. Next up, we have a bonfire. Okay, so this is an opportunity to recruit yet another character to our team. So let's see what we have. We have a Baby. Okay, we're familiar with the Baby. However, this one has the Judgment active skill, which will target current enemy and apply 80 burn. It's got a little bit of range. We also have the Athlete, which is another melee fighter. He's got the Brace skill, which will give him armor and reinforced. And then we have the Scout. So an attack range 3 character, and then shoots a poison projectile for the special. So we could go with the range character here and get the plus 20% energy regen, or we could go with another frontline force to kind of stay alive. Let's go with the Scout because it synergizes. All right, very nice. And let's move on. Of course, the Scout has 3 range, which is quite nice. So you'll see this in effect here. That's right, just pulse them down. Really do like the music of this game as well. It sets the vibe, it sets the atmosphere rather well. So we do have 3 stacks of these experience potions here. So we can allocate this to one of our characters to level it up. So let's do that to our Rebel. And let's go. Of course, he gets stronger. And let's keep moving on. Alright, so I don't think I want the enemy on my ranged unit. Ranged unit is likely pretty weak. So let's go ahead and just do a little 2-for-1. And you see that haste go into effect there. You saw the poison get applied. Quite nice. Let's keep rolling. Get another bonfire. This is great. Maybe we can add another synergy to the team. Alright, so we have another Rebel. Although its skills does not really synergize with our team. I suppose the impact does. We have another Scout, which isn't synergized at all. Or we have the Nerd. 108 skill damage applies stress, which lowers energy regen. It's an attack range 3 character, insight and prep. I think we go with the Rebel and keep stacking that impact. And moving on. Alright, so this guy's level 2. You definitely want to be wary of the enemy's level. Not too concerned about it, but it's definitely a call out. And let's go. Stack them up. Let's just line them up. And let's just duke it out. Alright, another experience potion, you bet. And we get a treasure chest here. So this will give us an opportunity to select an item. So what do we have? We have a Genie Lamp. Skill combo is not increased on skill use. Plus 3 sure maximum skill combo on combo starts. Plus 90% skill combo multiplier. Not sure exactly what all of that means. Skill combo increases towards maximum skill combo on skill use. Multiplying the skill power of every 3rd skill. Okay? I mean, it's outlined in red, so might actually be pretty good. Otherwise, we have the Scissors, which increase attack speed. You know, always useful. And we have the Ace of Spades, plus 40% attack damage while flanking. Let's go with the Genie Lamp. It's outlined in red. It sounds kind of good. It increases the skill. And you can see the effects applied to the Rebel. And of course, we can unequip this if we like. And throw it on another character as well, if you like. It's not permanent. And each character, I believe, can have up to 3 items. And sometimes those items have a synergy associated with them, which can stack up over here as well. Alright, let's keep rolling. See, the level 2 enemies have a lot more HP. And we get another level up. Let's throw this on our range unit. And moving back to the north side of the map, and we have a 3v3. Let's do something like this. Let's go. Alright, so the level 2 guy comes in, and this Rebel's going to be hurting. Can we take him out quick? Nice, he hides, which saves him effectively. Alright, so now we have cards. Another element of this game. So these would be spells. Sometimes the cards are passive skills. Sometimes they are active in-battle skills. So we have the Crab, which is a passive. Plus 1 spell range. Plus 25% cooldown recovery. We have Fire Shroud. This is an active skill. Select a player character. Apply 150 immolation. Or we have the Swamp. So mana reservation 30%. But it gives plus 1 accuracy, stealth, and reach to the character it's used on. Which is, of course, synergies. And that will actually boost attack speed. Yeah, let's take that. Synergize as well. Let's do it. And another spell. Let's take it. Maybe we can get a useful passive one. Alright, we have the Oasis. Effort, Grace, and Concentration. We already have 2 in the effort, so I think we're okay there. The Fish. Plus 1 mana regeneration and mana reservation efficiency increase as well. Or we have the Sea. Well, let's go with the Fish. A little more mana regen is decent, definitely. And let's keep going with these combat phases. The boss will be here soon enough, for sure. So let's take him out, and essentially the way this works is when you use one of these, well, an active skill that is, which is, of course, the Swamp, we're going to use mana to do so, and then this slowly regens. So let's go ahead and start the battle. I wonder if I'm like unable to use it. Either that or it's like a global. Now, I'm not seeing stealth over here. Like, that's the question that I have. Oh, it's a field spell. Got it. Okay. I got it now. I thought that was something that you use on your team. No, it's a field spell. Interesting. Okay, cool. That's an element that I was not aware of. Pretty much only done the tutorial of this game, and it's about my extent of knowledge and experience. So let's apply the swamp field. Actually, it looks like it's still in application. Oh, I see. So it kind of caps your... Got it. So you can have a field spell in effect, which will give you additional synergies. Very cool. You learned something new. You learned something new for sure. All right, quite nice. We got our third experience potion, so let's throw that on you. Get you a little stronger. Got another treasure chest here. Absolutely. And what do we have? We have a plasma ball. Plus 40% skill power while focused. 30% energy pulse chance. Rubik's Cube. Skill power while focused. Or the Glove of Impact. Plus 1 impact. Plus 10% penetration with hits. This is particularly useful because it gets us to Impact 3. Absolutely, that's a no-brainer. Let's take that and throw it on our boy. Alright, very nice. Now we're at Impact 3. And another fight, you bet. We'll certainly be fighting the boss soon. So let's go. Alright, take him out. Don't get ganged up on. Alright, so here we go. Boss phase. So I'll take the chest, but then we'll have to go right to the boss. Basically, no more exploration can take place after the boss spawns. Alright, the skateboard, plus 30% damage with melee hits. We had the horseshoe, hit damage reduction, or the alarm clock. Definitely take the skateboard. And let's throw that on our boy. And the boss fight. Let's go. Alright, so the first boss is kind of this. I guess, brambled lady with an apple of wisdom perhaps and a skull of death. So I think what we need to do is we need to take out the weaker units first. So let's see if we can get our boy Top Row to kind of run in here and take him out, and then we'll gang up on the boss. I guess we'll have to find out. She applies might to allies, which is scary. Has 1200 HP as well. So wish me luck. Let's go. Alright, good. This happens. Wow, he's almost down though. Let's hope she stays off of our weakened one. Okay, he's hidden, which is certainly useful, and we did lose a unit, but we defeated the boss, and you will notice our unit comes back. I'll explain that just a little bit more once we select our item reward. So Rubik's Cube, we have the Umbrella, plus 25 attack resistance. Crystals of Anticipation, plus 1 anticipation, plus 10 suppression seconds on combat start. Defend hits with double damage reduction from resistances. Eyeglasses, plus 25 skill resistance. I mean, this does add an anticipation, which can add shield. Let's do that. I don't think it really works too well with our kit, but that's okay. So, our character died, right? Now, he is back to life. He comes back. Here he is right here. He died, but he's back. Essentially, what happens when a character dies is you lose your life right here to revive him. And then once your life gets to 0, it's game over. Okay? Now, I'm not sure exactly why he revived without a life cost. Maybe it's because it refills after a boss fight. Not 100% sure of that, but that's how the game works. That's how you lose. Basically, you lose enough battles to reduce your life to 0. And furthermore, more importantly, we got a potential potion here. And this will help level up a level 2 character to level 3, which will actually change their form. So currently, this guy is a rebel. Now he's going to become a ninja. How about that? So 420 max health. He's got good move speed. Hidden Blade is his new active skill. Target closest enemy of highest level gets taunt from target. Teleports toward a target at attack range distance. Gain 4.8 hidden seconds and haste. Alright, quite nice. And cool looking sprites, I must admit. So let's throw this on you. And let's go. Got a brand new map. So I think I will explore the eastern wing first. And let's see what we can uncover. Alright, I definitely want to see this ninja in action. So let's do something like this. Alright, so he's in there. Alright, so he's relocating and stuff, as you would expect. I think we need more of a beefy frontline presence, so hopefully we can get another character recruitment opportunity. We'll see. Let's do this. Poke him down, you bet. Then he's going to be relocating. Goes hidden. He does not relocate that time. Okay. Well, at least he's bashing him over the head with the skateboard. And of course, our experience is stacking up. There's nothing you can really do with it. I do believe you can use it to re-roll, though. Like items. Alright, bonfire. Exactly what we needed. So what do we have? Maybe one of those athletes. So we have 4 selections. We could re-roll for 1 experience. But we have the nerd. Another range 3 character. I feel like we just lack a frontline presence. And we lack it pretty bad. So I think I want to re-roll this for 1 experience. I'm okay with that. So do I just drag this here? Yep. Okay. Alright, how about this? We got the athlete. He seems to have some kind of like miasma over him or something. But that seems to give him an additional trait. Is that like a shiny then, perhaps? The athlete with 280 max health. He's got the accuracy with synergizes. He's got endurance and then intensity. He's got the brace active skill, which will give him armor and reinforced. I think it's exactly what our team needs. Although you can make the case for this rebel here that certainly does synergize better, but we're going to go with the athlete. Yeah, look at that. That little mystifying miasma is all over him still. Must be like a shiny system in this game. Super cool. So let's level him up. And let's see. So right here is a node to explore. Let's take out this fight and see what's up there. Alright, they have a level 3. A Snap It. 700 HP. Wow. Okay, well, I think we have to gang up on him for sure. So let's start our war efforts in the south. Let's go. Yeah, you definitely want to pay attention to the enemy level. And we did lose our rebel right there, and you see that we lost a life point. However, we do get a spell. I'm hoping for a strong passive. Alright, what do we have? The scale. Plus 20 maximum life, plus 20 maximum mana. Quite nice. We have the crab. Another passive. Plus 1 spell range, plus 25% cooldown recovery. We have the centaur. Plus 2 spell range. And then the ice fort. I mean, plus 2 spell range. We'll take that. And I wonder, does this give you plus 2 range then? Doesn't appear so. So I guess what is spell range exactly? Guess we'll have to explore more as we go. So I want to start exploring the west wing. And what do we have here? A crocky. Little cactus with boxing gloves on. Quite a nice touch. So I think we start our engagement here. Let's go. Alright, ninja. Do your thing. Is the ninja down? Yeah, the ninja fell. Looks like he couldn't quite get his skill off, unfortunately, and we do sack yet another life. It's definitely scaling upward in challenge for sure. We've got a Spikala, which looks like the Pokemon Tangela, of course. Alright, let's take him out quickly. Ninja. Man, he keeps falling because I keep throwing him into the buzzsaw. Looks like they have a healer on the field. Athlete is doing combat. Athlete falls. They're on the ranged unit. That's not good. Looks like we're going to just barely have enough to pull this one through, and you see that things are starting to get just a bit intense. Down to 95 life now. Got a bonfire, though. Another character. Excellent. So let's see. What do we have? We have another athlete. Well, actually, two of them. We have the nun. Or, sorry, the nerd. Attack range 3. Gain motivation, which gives energy regen. Okay. So it's a buffer. I mean, I kind of feel like we need another athlete. So this guy has intensity stack. Plus 20% attack damage. I mean, that's quite nice. Otherwise, this guy has accuracy, which we could get all the way up to 4. That's going to give us plus 30% attack speed, plus 20% crit attack chance. And then he'll also get contact, plus 20% damage with melee hits. I mean, that's obviously the one to go with. Absolutely. Alright, looking good. Let's keep moving. Treasure chest, yes. I think having another frontline presence will help me keep my ninja alive. Attack resistance with the umbrella, Rubik's Cube. We have the plasma ball or the alarm clock. Let's go with the umbrella. Let's throw that on you. Attack resistance sounds good for a tank. Let's level you up as well. And another chest. Quite nice. So let's see. We have a teddy bear. Plus 100 shield on combat starts. Empty shell. Plus 100 armor on wounded. Characters become wounded the first time they drop below 50% max health. Okay. Plus 10 attack damage. Plus 25 skill resistance. Let's go with the mallet. I think we could certainly use it. Ninja, what are you hitting for? He's hitting for 80. I'm not even sure what the genie lamp does, necessarily. So let's take it off of you. Let's throw the mallet on you. Now he's hitting for 90. And then the genie lamp. Let's throw it on our ranged unit. Sounds good to me. And let's keep fighting. And I'm kind of strategically choosing fights that will uncover another node, right? Because you might get a campfire, you might get a treasure chest, all kinds of good things to happen. What is this guy? Dermagora. Looks like he has an item. Plus 60% crush on hit chance. Wow. Okay, that is certainly the guy to kind of focus fire down, so I think what we can do is we can send our weaker units downward and up. And let's get both of our athletes right on them. Do something like this. Let's go. Yeah, he's kind of melting that athlete for sure. But do we have the HP on the front lines to hold on? And looks like we do, because our ninja is just running wild, assassinating. Love to see it. Alright, more spells. Yes. We'll absolutely take more spells. The goats. Plus 20 maximum mana, plus 1 spell range. I really wish I knew what spell range affected. We have close encounter. Select all characters in range. Apply energize and shock. Energize to player characters. Shock to enemy characters. Okay. Poise damage and energy burn. Got the Sphinx. Mana reservation 60%. Affects a random enemy on combat start and applies charm. That sounds kind of useful, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go with the Sphinx for sure. And I'm wondering if we can have 2 of these active at the same time. Yeah, you bet we can. However, our, mana well is pretty thin now, but that's okay. Excited to see this charming effect. Pine Ice. Okay, this guy will apply some chill. And also shield. Pretty formidable foe. So the strategy of bum rushing the strongest one kind of seems to be working. At least a little bit. But I don't know how sustainable it is. Let's find out. Alright, so who got charmed? That's the question. Was it the Pine Ice? It might have been. I guess I didn't see. We'll surely be facing the boss here soon, and this guy has endurance. Plus 300 armor on wounded, plus 20 thorns. Okay, this guy's going to be a formidable force. So I think what we do is we top load this. We top load it. We get on them. We melt these weaker units. While the athletes kind of hold them off. And they actually do a pretty good job holding them off. Alright, that's good. That is real good. Treasure chest, yes. Alright, what do we have? We have the folding chair, plus 30% crush on hit chance. We have a blade of accuracy. So that will increase crit. Sounds like a great item for our ninja. A skateboard, plus 30% damage with melee hits. I mean, that's a really good one. Then teddy bear. I mean, this will give us another stack of accuracy. However, we have to get all the way up to 8. But plus 40% crit chance is crazy. Yeah, we gotta go with it. And then let's see. Plus 1 impact. So that gives them crush on hit chance. I'll take that off. Let's throw the blade of accuracy on. And then this goes on you. I think that's a good one for you. Alright, good deal. Let's keep moving. So it looks like we have 2 more fights remaining before the boss pops out. So let's go right here so we can explore. Lots of enemies on the field here, including a level 3 Kaduvor. Okay. Well, maybe we actually orient our team to the south. Let's do that. Let's go. So that guy was charmed. Yeah, that charming effect is quite nice. However, this guy's hidden and doing work. Wow. Pretty intense battle there, but the ninja seems to prevail at the right time. And it's good that he did, for sure. Alright, we've got another Tangela, and he's got talent. So skill power, his skill will be very strong. Apply bleed, slow, and weak to enemies in range. Yikes. No, we certainly have to get on him. And quickly. So let's do something like this. Let's go. Alright, ninja is not in a good spot. My thought was to take him down before he uses his skill, and remains to be seen if that happened or not. But I think in a lot of ways, the Sphinx is helping us out big time. Alright, another bonfire. We love to see it. Another character. Let's see what we have. Looks like we got a shiny baby. Vitality, endurance, and intensity. It's got attack range. It has a tone, which will give us shield to the lowest health percent ally. I mean, that's pretty nice. Otherwise, we do have the nerd. Another ranged unit. Applies stress. This will give us reach. Plus 20% damage with range hits. I mean, this has 2 synergies with us. Endurance and then intensity. Plus 20% attack damage if we add the baby. Yeah, don't mind if I do. And look at the baby go. That's a great looking sprite. Let's level you up. And in versus the boss. Let's go. Alright, so we have the same boss. Except for now it's level 2. 1800 max health. They also have a level 3 Calico on the field. Which is going to do a lot of damage. Apply taunt and exposed and gain reinforced. I think we have to mad rush the bottom. So let's do it. Ninja. Let's put you down there. Let's put you right here. Baby, get involved. Ranged unit, get involved. Let's go. Something like this. Get in there on him. Alright, we're on him. Alright, good. He's down. Then let's see if we can just collectively beat down the boss. Looks like we have plenty of units remaining. However, she's hidden. Takes out the ninja and the athletes. Are we able to pulse him down? And you bet. You gotta think the baby had something to do with that. And it looks like we actually have to win 2 battle phases. Okay, that's interesting. So now this guy's on the front line. It's a great spot for him as it relates to our chances for success. So let's do something like this. Pulse you down. Let's get on him. Take him out. Ninja goes hidden at the perfect time. And then gets shield from the baby. And this one doesn't look like it's going so well. Can the ninja prevail? Can he go hidden? Nope. He gets wrecked. And it's the baby and our ranged unit fighting. War of attrition here. Oh, baby, hang in there. Nope. Not going to happen. And we get a wipe there. Alright, so we lose 6 for that effort. Dies after all non-affected allies die. Okay, plus 25% health loss. Got it. So if you defeated a unit in a previous battle but still lost, they take on ghost form, which gives them less overall HP. That was explained in the tutorial, but I forgot that. Let's do something like this. Maybe we can lure the boss upward. Should melt through the enemy with relative ease here. Let's get on the boss. Let's get this guy, though, guys. That was supposed to be the first target. Okay. Well, Ninja. Okay, Ninja's doing his thing. And that was a close fight. Ninja with 2,300 damage, though. You love to see that, and we get a new item. Jade Mask. Gain remaining absorption from barriers as shield. Plus 2 barriers on skill use. Lucky Charm. Ups crit chance and crit attack multiplier. And that's tailor-made for the Ninja. Hot Brew. Energy drink. Eyeglasses. Lucky Charm for sure. We get another one of these potential potions. So who are we going to throw this on? I think the athlete, the shiny athlete needs it. So let's give it to him. And he morphs into a knight. Okay, how about that? That's a nice looking sprite for sure. 560 max health. Okay, so this guy is going in the direction of crit. So let's take the mallet off of him. Let's throw the Lucky Charm on him. Let's throw this on you. And let's go. New map. Start things off with the cards. Alright, we have the crab. We have Glory. Select a player character in range center. Apply Valor equal to enemy levels in range. Plus 5 attack damage. Max stacks 10. The Child. Mana regen, cooldown recovery. Ghost Reach. Looks like it taunts. Instant Sprout. Apply 1 Harden. So mana cost on this is 30. We have 28 in reserve. Mana cost on this is 20. We have 28 in reserve. So I think you have to go with Glory there. Alright, so for combat. Let's go here first. Alright, level 3 Cadaver. Alright, let's see what our knights got. It's always a good day when the knights and the ninja team up, of course. Let's do something like this. So this is, of course, a skill that you actively use in battle. The Glory. I saw what you did there, baby. The baby applied shield to save the rebel's life. It was well done. Masterful. Let's get the chest. Give me something good, game. Let's go. Obsidian Knife. Attack range is melee. Range hits damage applies at melee instead, plus 60% damage with range hits. Interesting. Attack range is melee. Range hit damage applies at melee instead. I mean, that's the baby. That is our other ranged unit. But plus 60% damage with ranged hits is pretty crazy. It's kind of hard to turn down, actually. So 39 attack damage. Baby's doing 31. Let's do it. Try to keep her safe. And away from direct contact. Here we go, another bonfire. Love to see this. And I wonder how big your team can get. Currently sitting at 6 units. So we have another athlete. It does synergize, but it's not going to get us to the next tier. We have the nerd. Motivation, giving us more energy regen. We have the nun. So the nun will heal. I think it's almost a no-brainer to go with the nun. Plus we'll get the vitality, so plus 70 max health as well with the nun. Got the rebel and the scout. Yeah, let's definitely add the nun. And the nun is a ranged attacker. Got it. Apply 100 heal. I mean, we'll definitely take it. Maybe there's ways to boost up her healing prowess as well. Let's go. Alright, so we got a Pine Ice here. These guys are kind of challenging. But I'm feeling good about being able to take them head on. So let's go with Ninja up here. Let's put you up here. You down here. Let's get the nun right there and the baby. Maybe do something like this. Let's go. Alright. Are you doing worthy damage? Like, is that item worth keeping on you? You just melted. Looks like your health does restore once the map goes to a new map. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, they got 2 level 3s now. So I think you get both of your beefy dudes. Let's do something like this. Just stack them up at the top. Okay, so what's going on? We got our ninja getting involved. Definitely losing units. But doing pretty good. The ninja is just the DPS champion by far. I think our knight got rocked. Okay, let's keep exploring. Let's do this one. Alright, they have a Snappet and a Dermagora. Alright, let's go Knights. Ninja. Let's go Knight down here on this lane. Go Ninja Rebel. Maybe something like this. Let's go. Yeah, I'm really trying to monitor our ranged unit there. Like, are we getting value from her being a melee attacker? It doesn't feel like it. We got the baby doing combat. But it doesn't feel like we're getting a ton of value, does it? Treasure chest, though, that is potentially valuable. And we get a smartwatch, plus 30 skill power, plus 3 energy regen. Plus 1 accuracy, plus 30%. We're going to throw the smartwatch on the nun. Heal us more. We'll take this combat right here. Alright, knights. Let's do something like this. Let's go. Alright, let's keep an eye on you. Pretty effective in this round. Definitely not built for the front lines, though, right? Just absolutely not. A true glass cannon. Man, I'm just jamming out to the soundtrack right now, for sure. Got a Crocky and a Spikella. Let's see if you're a little more effective as a ranged unit as intended. Let's go. Ninja, hang in there. Ninja falls. That's not good. Tangela has shield. The baby is just getting absolutely swarmed, and yeah, we're not looking too hot in this one. And we lost a lot of HP there. However, we did, of course, manage to fell some of the enemies, which turned them to their ethereal ghost form. So let's actually shift our formation to the south. All right, let's go, Nun. Keep us nice and healed up. Ninja. Nice, he goes hidden. The Knight with the DPS there, though, in that one. Excellent. Well, at least he's capable of that, I suppose. I don't know, do I maybe throw, like, the baby's got 525 HP. Maybe I'll throw this on the baby. And a campfire, yes. All right, another character adding to the ranks. Let's go. And what do we have? We got the nerd. That'll give us effort and insight. We have another nun. Endurance and anticipation. We got another baby. So he will have an attack spell. Another athlete. I mean, I don't think we can go wrong with another athlete. This guy's more of a damage dealer, applying the bleeds versus the defender type. Seems like each character has either 2 or 3 different skills that can show up on it. I mean, the baby has 350 max health starting. And applies burn. I mean, it's attack magic from the back row. Could also add the nerd, which applies stress. I'm kind of a fan of the baby. I'm not going to lie. So we'll go with the baby. Let's do it. And let's level him up. Treasure chest. We have a party of 8 now. Okay, so this is attack speed. Plus 70 max health. Quite useful. Plus 100 armor on wounded. 30% crush chance on hits. 30% damage with ranged hits. That seems like a really good item for our slingshotter. Alright, let's go here. And let's keep moving. Alright, we've got Pine Ice. And then Snap It. 2 kind of anchors on their lines. Do something like this. Surround him, take him out. Ninja, where you at? Okay, backline. He's marauding, which is great. Pine Ice is quite strong, hanging in there, but he falls. And we got the Knights and the Ninja remaining, so I'm feeling confident, and yes. Right, quite nice, but definitely not a walk in the park, if you will. The game is certainly throwing what it can at me. Same general formation kind of seems effective here. Let's go. Ninja, though, hang in there, pal. Ninja, hang in there, man. I need you to hang in there. He must have got hit with like a skill or something, but he melted. And this will likely be a loss. However, we do have the numbers. And we also have a healer and a shielder in the baby. Wow. He killed them both in one hit. So he must do like AoE attacking. And the nun just can't hang with the DPS. And we get another wipe. We're down to 31 now. Super high attack speed, damage reduction. That guy's a menace. So maybe we can get up there and address him properly. It'd be great not to have my ninja get just melted, though. Let's go. Yeah, look, he just got absolutely crushed by something. Let's see, let's get on you. Forgot I had that skill, to be honest. Alright, so the strong one did fall, and it looks like it defeats the rest. That's actually quite lucky for us. That was brutal. Those guys, man. Watch out for them. got a spell, and we will be approaching a boss fight very soon. I've got Consecrate. Devout. Grant shield to Saint allies equal to 100%. Okay. Moonlight. Mana cost 30. Is this not an option? Power Conduit. Apply 1 spark. Let's go with the passive. The fish. Again. And let's go. Alright, got 2 more fights and then the boss. What is this guy? A Dermagora. These guys are certainly getting strong, man. Alright, let's go. Let's try this. Wow. Our knight just got absolutely crushed. Ninja was defeated. I mean, at least we killed some of them, but... Yikes, man. Alright, so these guys have been critically weakened. I think if we run this back, we'll have some success. Let's go. Let's run it back. Alright, the knight has just got to hang in there. He's just got to be better. Alright, level 3 guy falls, and it's just a level 2 remaining. We got a nun and a slingshotter. Let's go. Get poisoned, bro, and you bet. Alright, good deal. I'm gonna get a chest, and then we'll be in against the boss relatively soon with 1 HP remaining. Yikes. Endurance, Perception, Morningstar. Plus 5 sure crush on hit per movement. Gain haste on movement. Plus 10 health regen. Let's go with the Morningstar. Sounds good to me. Let's throw that on you, and then the boxing glove. Get it. Let's go. Bonfire. Get another opportunity to add a character before the boss fight. Okay, so we have another baby. This other baby will bring us up to 4 vitality. Plus 100 max health, and then health regen as well. Let's do it. Who would have thought we'd have this many babies on the team? Not I, but here we go. We got 1 more fight, and then the boss. Now, we have to win this fight without sacking any HP, though. So from the way I understand the game, it means we can't lose a single character. Wait, our guys are ghosts as well? Does that happen when we don't have any life remaining? Maybe? Interesting. I guess we'll find out. Let's go. Where's the ninja? Get him. Okay, so we of course did suffer casualties. But are we going to win this and at least get into the boss fight? We do... okay, so it looks like we remain at 1 life, but our heroes are ghost form, the ones that fall. Which is a huge disadvantage, of course. But we got the boss. So let's go. Alright, so a familiar foe here, except for now she has 2600 HP. Gains armor, motivation, and heal upon using her skill. Yikes. Got a level 3 here, level 3 here. This will be a challenge for sure. I think this formation is fine. Let's go. Looks like we have 3 phases too. Let's go, knight. Get atoned. The baby just in bad position. Now the knight is on the boss. That's just not useful. We got to take out their enemies first. The smaller minions. The smaller fish, if you will. Got to take those guys out first. And yeah, the nun falls, and is this going to be it? Looks like that's about it. Man, we just got to the point where it just kind of felt like we were limping through, right? Toward the end of the run there. I mean, that third map is certainly challenging, and you know, in the end, we just kind of fell a little bit short. But that's all good because I had a lot of fun, and if you did as well, please smash that like button. And again, my friends, this has been Underboard, a new strategic roguelike auto battler. The demo is dropping on the 28th, so add it to your wish list if you like what you saw here today. Link in the video description below. So I'm going to get on out of here, but thanks again for viewing. Subscribe if you are new here, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.